Shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule with all truth and sincerity, and a sincere shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 and 1/3. Now this lesson is going to be titled World War III News, right? And I use Reuters. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a very trustworthy news site, all right? A lot of Israelites, especially on social media, be posting a whole bunch of fake news, especially on Instagram. I follow a few Israelites on Instagram. They be posting just fucking fake news, and it pisses me off, man, seeing all this fake news. And and some of the shit they post, it's blatantly fake. Like it's really cringe in a way. Like why are you posting this fake information? You're moving like fucking Esau out here. All right? Why are you posting this fake shit? Like how is that edifying anybody? Like you're basically, I mean, hell, even these meme pages like College Kid, I think, on Instagram is better than some of these Israelites on social media, man, because they ain't posting no fake information, man. All right? I had to unfollow a lot of Israelites on Instagram. Just blatantly posting fake information. Can't even take that shit serious. So this is if you haven't known, the small hats, the gutter rats, attacked the Iranians, all right, the Elamites. They attacked them. They attacked their capital, Tehran, to kill the Hamas leader, because the Hamas, Hezbollah, whatever those heathen fighters, they attacked the leader there and killed him. All right. So let's dive straight into this. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said on Saturday that Palestinian militant group Hamas leader Ismail was slain in Tehran by a short-range projectile with a warhead of about 7 kilograms. I think that's about 14, 15 pounds, and vowed severe revenge. So yeah, you these small hats attacked a country's capital. And I watched, shout out to Canadian Prepper. He said that they could have took this man out any other time. Why did they take him out in Iran's capital? Because they want war. Esau wants war, man. That's why Esau wants to go to war with Iran. Let's go into this right here. This is Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So this is how Esau gets down, man. This is Esau's playbook. And it's gonna fail, all right? The Esau's time is running out. He's not gonna be ruling very much longer. Iran, I don't even know how you pronounce it. I believe it's Iran. Iran and Hamas have accused Israel of carrying out the strike that killed whatever his name is, right? Ismail, hours after he attended the inauguration of Iran's new president. The NYC Times, citing unnamed sources, reported that the explosion which killed Ismail was a bomb that was covertly smuggled into the guest house where he was staying in Tehran 2 months ago. Now, the Esau is saying that it was a bomb, and then the Carmenians, right, are saying it was a missile. So which one was it? Who knows? And then more news: Russia. All right, let's go to this. Russia has made it legal to use crypto for transactions to bypass the sanctions that the beast put upon it, right? The beast being NATO and the EU, spearheaded by none other than that great whore. All right, Babylon the Great. All right, so here it is right here. Russia to allow crypto payments and international trade to counter sanctions. Russian lawmakers passed a bill on Tuesday that will allow businesses to use cryptocurrencies in international trade as part of efforts to skirt Western sanctions imposed after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The law is expected to go into force in September, and Russian central bank governor Elvira, one of the backers of the new law, said the first transaction of cryptocurrencies will take place before the end of the year. So all these Edomites are making moves. These heathens are making moves. And another thing that Russia's finna do, Russia is finna ban, potentially ban Google, YouTube, iOS, and the Google Play Store. Let's see if it's going to be on here. I didn't even see it on Reuters. I saw it somewhere else. So I'm going to just leave it right there. But Russia is potentially going to ban YouTube, Google, iOS, so the Play Store and the App Store. All right. Now that's a part of the famine of the word right there. Because you got Israelites in Russia. Let's go to, I think it's Amos the 8th chapter. Let me just do that. This is Amos the 8th chapter and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but hearing the words of Yahweh. So the way the famine of the word is going to hit is going to be by the means of YouTube, because YouTube is the pretty much how the truth is being pushed in bulk. The elect, the heathens, everybody, not just the elect, everybody is majority hearing the truth, the 100% truth from Apostle Tahar on down, all right, from YouTube, not from Odyssey or street preaching. Now, of course, street teaching, preaching is extremely important, but YouTube does the heavy lifting. And this famine of the word is going to become by the means of YouTube. So if Russia goes about banning YouTube, man, hey, the elect there, you see, that's going to affect the prophet. That's a part of prophecy, man, if Russia goes about that. So I got some Twitter posts. Now I don't have it on my what you see on the screen right now. I have it on my phone. So I'll read it to you. I'll shout out the guy's Twitter. His name is George Papa 19. George Papa 19. Justin, Russian Il-76 aircraft known for transporting heavy weapons has landed in Tehran, Iran. The time is near. So, and this appears to be a legitimate news. They have like a flight tracker. The flight tracker appears to be legitimate. Doesn't look like fake news. It looks like Russia is being that guard to these nations. They're sending weaponry to them Elamites, man. Russia sending that weaponry to them Elamites to go after them small hats in the U.S. Now let's go to let's get this. Ezekiel, because Russia is going to be the main country, the main nation, or I should say kingdom, right? The Russians are going to be the main kingdom to take out Babylon the Great. So this is Ezekiel 38th chapter and verse 37. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Verse 5, Persia. All right. And when you go into Meshech and Tubal and Chief Prince literally means Russia. Russia means Chief Prince. All right. Russia is a Hebrew word. So let's go into Chief Prince right now. So you look at it, Chief, Rosh, all right? And then you go to Prince. Now, of course, right there it says Nasi. But when you go into it, man, when you go into Prince, is Rashar, man. All right? Russia goes into what? That's a Hebrew word right there. Chief Prince. That's going into Russia. And then Meshech, when you go into Meshech, that's Moscow, man. Moscow and Meshech are the same words. Moscow is just through the years. Or I should say Meshech through the years, through different dialects and languages, it goes into what translates into Moscow. And you go into Tubal, I forget the city. It's another city in Russia through the translation that's Tubal, man. And I learned that through Apostle Tahar, all right? And these Russians, man, they not playing. These nations through the Heavenly Father, they're getting ready to fuck up these Edomites here in the West, these Western countries. In these Western countries, the beast is going to turn on the U.S. And you see the build-up. You see all these prophecies that the Heavenly Father has revealed to his men are coming to pass. Because this has been said, I don't even know how long, probably decades. So here's more news from the same guy, George. We have achieved nuclear weapons, but we do not announce it. Iranian politician Ahmad Ardestani. This is the first time Iran has publicly suggested that it possesses nuclear weapons. This changes everything. Now, we know through prophecy that the Carmenians will have nuclear weapons. And the Carmenians are the Iranians, the Persians, the Elamites. Let's get this right here. This is 2nd Esdras, 15th chapter, and verse 30. Also the Carmenians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come. What is that great power? The nuclear weapons. And join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Syrians. And the Syrians is talking about what? Babylon the Great. Let's go to where it goes into that star. This is verse 35. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, and even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword into the belly. Now, that's not talking about the literal stars, all right, of in the heavens, in the second heaven. That's talking about these nuclear weapons, because the prophets of old, they didn't understand fully what they were seeing. They just described it the best way they could describe it, as a man being living in the year 300. What was Esdras in the Babylonian captivity? What is that? Either 1, 2, or 300s BC, man, around there. That's when Esdras was making these prophecies. All right. So of course, us being of the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, it has been more revealed to us what exactly was going on with Esdras and all the other, and John the Revelator and Yahweh Shai and King David and so on and so forth. Now I'm gonna get one more, and then we're gonna hop into what the U.S. is doing, and I'll wrap this up. Same guy on Twitter. Breaking: U.S. and Israeli officials expect Iran to attack Israel as early as Monday, per Bloomberg. So these Carmenians are finna unload upon these small hats, man. Regardless if it happens tomorrow, today, tomorrow, whenever, they finna go out, man. And this is going to lead to the U.S. getting involved. Now let's get Joel, because this is playing out right now. Joel, the 3rd chapter, is playing out as I make this video. This is Joel, the 3rd chapter, and in verse 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And this is what's going down. Assemble yourselves, this is verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So these small hats, something's going to go down, all right? With Babylon the Great and these small hats, which is going to make all these nations for World War III go down to our land. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. Could potentially be a nuke. Who knows? But they're going to do something. And China and North Korea and Libya and Ethiopia and so on and so forth are going to blitz down there to our land, the Holy Land. The land of Israel, man. Now I'm going to get one more here. It might be in Reuters. I have no idea. I didn't check. I saw it online, but I'm sure Reuters has it. All right, perfect. Here it is. U.S. Babylon to send more warships, fighter jets to Middle East, which is West Asia. All right. Shout out to the elder Malcolm for that. To bolster defenses. The U.S. military will deploy additional fighter jets and Navy warships to West Asia, Pentagon said on Friday, as Washington seeks to bolster defenses following threats from Iran and its allies Hamas and Hezbollah. That's the one I was trying to name at the beginning of this video. I don't know if I said it right or not, but Hamas and Hezbollah. Hezbollah is backed by Iran. I believe Hamas is too. So I believe the exact amount of warships was 12. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know how many fighter jets. I believe the fighter jets are docked on the warships, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're called carrier fleets. And this is what? The least of the flock, drawing out Babylon the Great. We're seeing it pop out in real time. Let's go get this. And I'll end that off right there. It's Jeremiah 49th chapter. Jeremiah 49th chapter and verse 20. Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Edom, and his purpose is that he have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. So these small hats are the least of the flock, and the ones that's going to be drawn out mainly is Babylon the Great, and we already seeing it happen now. It's just going to lead to them 200 million nukes turning this place into that lake of